This bee machine gun might be one of the coolest items in the game. It is pretty awesome. No, it doesn't do a ton of damage. It's not insanely effective. I mean, it kills them if that's... I guess that's kind of the point of the gun. So it is effective. But just the fact that you're shooting bees at people, that's kind of amazing. I am a little disappointed there's still no point to a goblin army. Yeah, there's the first time you kill him and then you release the goblin into the world. And I'm fine with that. That's kind of a decent way to get the goblin to be released. But after that, it's just go away. I got other stuff to do. You know, you should be able to like fight a goblin king or something, and then once you kill the goblin king, you don't get any more. Well, if I can't mine my way in here, I highly doubt bombs will get me in. I want in there so badly. There's a door! What? There's a door over here. I almost blew myself up just then. Okay, now the really important part is to not kill myself trying to get to the door. That is very important. We're here. Oh, this looks bad. Okay, so somebody needs to get back so I can open the door. Okay, we're just... Oh, I can't open the door? Is it locked? Oh, it is. I need a key. Aww. But I was so excited. I didn't want your crappy club for jerks anyway. Nobody likes your stupid crappy club, okay? There is a hard mode jungle now, just like there's a hard mode dungeon, so, you know, that's what that is. I'm sure they're tied together somehow. There's probably a hard mode jungle boss, and then you get the key when you kill him, and then you can get into that little magical room. So for now, we will just be sad. Sad and roomless. But we will be back. You can count on that, magic room. We will most definitely be back. I definitely have more to explore here in the jungle, but I got all the basic items, all the items I really care about, and I have to come back here anyway to get into the magical mystery room. And as one last parting gift, the jungle actually just gave me 251 obsidian. So I feel like that's it for the jungle for now. The jungle is terrible anyway. Nobody likes it. I want to get the hell out of here and advance my game. I was just checking out some stuff, and I gave obsidian to the guide, and you can make an abomination. Oh, get it? It's a abomination. You need a crispy honey block, though. That rich mahogany that I found, you can make all the normal stuff. You can use it to make torches and tools and campfires, but you can also make it to use rich mahogany furniture. So bed, tables, chairs, doors, all the normal stuff. I am going to go ahead and make a blade of grass because I have the materials. So why not? And I didn't get a prefix again. Come here, goblin. I demand your assistance. Superior, that'll work. Thanks for your help. Yeah, that's pretty good. And assuming the recipe hasn't changed, I was gonna say, well, I'm pretty much to my knight's edge. But what is a blood butcher? So thanks to the miracle known as the internet, it's kind of catching on these days, I found out how to make a blood butcher. And you need these crime-tane bars? Sure, that's how you say it. Yeah, absolutely. Ryan's totally right. And you just need 10 of them. Where did I find these bars? Well, I had to go to the Crimson biome, where I killed the brain thingy. Yeah, so that's where you do it. And now I just need my my fiery greatsword, and I can make a Knight's Edge. So I am making a elevator, and one of the cool little things that you find, oh man, look at all this silt. I gotta get all of this, is these little gym caves. And I think this is the second one I found. The other time I wasn't set up to record. I really didn't want to destroy it. I wanted to leave it how it was, but unfortunately it was surrounded by silt. And so I'm gonna take all of this silt. But yeah, those are kind of cool little things. Another cool, albeit creepy thing that I'm sure a lot of you have already found are these spider caves. And you can see they have little spider babies hanging on the wall. And that's kind of creepy. So I'm kind of working on getting some hellstone, just kind of making my way through, and I found my first shadow chest. And I got a Sun Fury. And some meteorite bars. Not a big deal, but you know, Sun Fury is pretty good if you're into using those kind of weapons, which I'm totally not. As you can tell, I have spent a little time down in the underworld, basically just mining hellstone. I haven't done anything else, but I've been mining a lot of hellstone, and I can now make my Knight's Edge. You need the Blood Butcher, all the standard swords. The only new sword you need is the Blood Butcher, which you get from the Crimson. And let's make this before I have to keep... You know what? I'm gonna shoot some bees at you. How do you like that? Huh? How do you like that? How do you like being surrounded by bees, you jerk? Okay, that's all I had to do here. Just come here, make a really powerful sword, and shoot some bees. As you can see, I am now sporting the cyan dye. So those cobwebs actually grow out? That's kind of crazy. Because there weren't cobwebs there before. This is a elevator. I've used it a couple of times. Apparently, that keeps regenerating cobwebs. Kind of crazy. Whatever. Okay, sure. So we're coming back down here to hopefully find some treasures. And what I'm going to do, you can see I've explored a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna take my Spelunker Potion and I am just gonna haul ass across this thing. Well, I'm gonna try to. And then the Spelunker Potion will alert me of any treasures. Makes perfect sense, right? Sure, in theory it works perfectly. I don't know, maybe it doesn't. It didn't really show very far down there. Not enough is lighting up. I actually have to come down here to see. Okay, so my grand plan of using the Spelunker Potion did not work. There's a nice little hell dining table right there. So all the little demons can sit down to a nice meal. Talk about their day. Talk about who they killed and, you know, just demon stuff. This place is not very friendly to travel across. At all. You would think they would want to tidy this place up a little bit. You know, they do have a lot of visitors. Pre-hard mode hell is really the exact same as before 1.2. There's a chest. I'm gonna take this picture. I don't think I've seen one of those yet. I don't think I've seen one of these yet either. Except for the pictures, obviously the obsidian looks different. I mean, you know, some minor cosmetic differences, but that's about it, at least from what I've seen. And what did I get? No, stop it. That's pretty good. And 25 lesser regeneration potions. Huh. Sure. Alright, I wasn't going to take an obsidian potion because I thought that my flying skills would be good enough that I wouldn't need one, and I was wrong. And in the third chest that I have found, a flame lash. And that is it for the stuff I'm gonna find in hell. I only found 3 chests, but they were 3 pretty good items, so I'm not complaining. And I guess all I have left to do is, oh, my poor little bees die in lava. That's so sad. I'm sorry, little warrior bees. But I guess I'm gonna keep sending you out. It's not gonna change anything that I do, even though you're dying a very sad little death. But thank you for your service. You will not be remembered. Anyway, so I got nothing else to do down here except fight the wall of flesh. Yeah, I got plenty of hellstone, and I got the items. So as I prepare for this, I was kind of playing around with some stuff, and I noticed that the Knight's Edge is a material, so I gave it to the guide. And this makes the true Knight's Edge. This is one of the legendary weapons that you get in hard mode. These are really hard to get items. Usually you need a key, and the drop rate is just ridiculous. It's like 1 out of a couple thousand, I think, to get one of these keys. Those are the chests that we saw in the dungeon. And like each biome has a key that it drops. Super hard to get these keys. So I don't know where you get this broken hero sword. We'll find out that later, and I will make every effort to get the item, and then we can make this true Knight's Edge, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. And some of the other legendary weapons are pretty cool too, so that's all stuff we will cover later. Not quite yet though.